Hello everybody. It's been a while since we did a cooking in the kitchen with Mark. With all this COVID stuff going on, everybody cooped up at home, we thought it'd be a good time to make a video. And what I'm going to be doing tonight is broccoli casserole. This is something that is good once all your family's able to get back together. It's something good, period, but if you guys have family events and stuff, this is something great to serve it at. I have all the ingredients here. I'm making a triple batch. That will fill up a 9x13 pan. If there's only two of you, you will only need, one can of cream of mushroom soup, about a half of an onion diced up, 2 eggs, a fourth of a stick of butter melted, 1 cup of cheese, and 10 ounces of broccoli. But we're doing a triple batch, and for the triple batch, you're going to need 2 pounds of broccoli, 3 cups of shredded cheese, 6 eggs, 3/4 of a stick of melted butter, 1 big whole onion diced up, 3 cans of cream of mushroom soup, and 3 cups of mayo, real mayonnaise. So the best way to start it is, I already have my mayonnaise in the pan. We need to get all of our wet ingredients in there. We'll get the cream of mushroom soup in. This is actually a recipe of my wife's. This is not my recipe. This is hers, and everybody really loves it. Our daughter Haley really loves it. And didn't you say you got this recipe from your mom, Jess?
Yes.
This is your mom's recipe. And
it's a kid's favorite.
Yeah.
The cheesy broccoli. Yes, my kids ate broccoli.
If you can't get your kids to eat raw broccoli, they try this. I think they'll really like it, because this is pretty tasty. Something else I didn't mention that you need is the croutons. That will be the last step before we put any croutons on. So
with the butter.
Put the butter in now?
With the butter and the croutons go over. The butter goes over the croutons.
Yeah, that's the last step. We'll get to that later. Don't mess me up. Okay, I'm mixing the cream of mushroom soup and the mayo. All right, Jess. What do you want me to do next, babe?
Put your cheese in.
All right, we'll toss all the grated cheese in. And onions.
And the egg.
Get that cheese all stirred around in there. Put the egg in there. And onion. All right, stir this all around really good. Make sure it's mixed up good.
Sorry, I'm multitasking here.
This, you need to preheat your oven to about 375 degrees. And this will need to bake at least probably 45 minutes. You'll want it to bake long enough to where it's firmed up really good. And once we get it baked, about a half hour into it, we'll add the croutons on top. You don't want to put your croutons on right away because they will get mushy. You have to make sure you stir that egg in there, everything really good. Okay. That don't look too bad because we'll have to stir it a little bit more once. Now you add the broccoli. This is a 2-pound bag. About 30 ounces is what you need. But if you just buy a 2-pound bag of the frozen broccoli,
it's a triple recipe.
Triple batch. It will fill this pan up to the rim. And then fold your broccoli all in there. Continue mixing. Boy, howdy, this is going to be good. Like I said, this is something that you and your family can enjoy with a meal as a side. If you go to big feeds where everybody needs to bring a side dish, this is an excellent side dish. Okay, how's that looking, Jess?
Pretty good.
We're just about ready to put her in the oven. Alrighty. We're going to stick it in the oven, and in about 30 minutes we shall return and add the croutons on top. We'll see you then. Are we live?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so our broccoli casserole's been in the oven. We left it in a little longer. I told you about 30 minutes, but that big a pan, I had to leave it in about 45 minutes. We're going to take it out of the oven now and add the croutons. Okay. Looking good. Oh boy, howdy, that looks good. Okay, we're going to open the croutons up, and like I said, I had about 3/4 of a stick. You can use a whole stick of butter if you want. Dump your croutons in there with the butter. And
what size of bag is that? It's about a cup of croutons. When you triple it and have that big of a casserole dish, kind of want to...
These are the seasoned croutons. They're good. Just coat them good with the butter. And all you'll do is spread them on top. You just want enough to cover the top good. Once you got your croutons all covered in butter, okay, come over here and spread them on the top. Like so. That one bag is going to be enough for this 9 by 13 pan. Okay. When you got all your croutons where you want them, you'll put it back in the oven, and only about 15 minutes, because the casserole's pretty much done now. You just want your croutons to brown off a little bit. Put it back in about 15 minutes. We'll be back with the final product.
You're on.
Okay. We left the broccoli casserole in the oven for about 15 more minutes with the croutons on it. We're getting ready to pull it out of the oven. I'll show you the final product. There she is. Looking good.
Yum.
Yes, that looks delicious. Okay. Like I said, that is something. After everybody's been cooped up all this time, being ordered to stay at home and not being able to go out anywhere. As soon as you guys get all your families together, big family gatherings, this is an excellent recipe to serve then. And during this time, I'm hoping that each and every one of you's staying safe, stay inside. This will all be over soon, we hope. God bless. See you on the next show.